Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Strategic Command World War II World at War, where we're playing as the Axis, and once again we're taking up the fight against the Soviet Union and the rest of the allies here. What I am going to do, let's just reinforce you back to 10 for now. Yeah, we've already gotten these guys here, and I think we can get a few more. Problem is that the supplies for these units are really poor, so I can't actually repair them. Kind of have to move back with the HQ and with those units as well, because it's just no way that I can really do anything there. But I'll go after this core. And I don't have any garrison needs in there, right? No. So I'll actually move back. Get these back in Salsk so the supplies will be a little bit better. They're gonna go out again. Yeah, okay, they're under that HQ. Good. I'll destroy this. And move you back as well. So we can actually repair those on the next turn probably, because they'll be in a lot better supply. And yeah, okay, there we go. So, next up. Probably this here army. Although it's looking bleak for my attempts. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Alright, let's get you back up to 10 and these as well. I'll just get in line. No sense in attacking there. But I'll see what I can do besides. Okay. So you have those, but not the army, because you have it. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I am definitely sending you up. Not sure whether I actually want to go and attack here. Yeah, why not? Alright. Can't move them back anymore. Some pretty meager results, to say the least. Right. Let's see about this HQ, because if I detach these two, which is totally unnecessary, I can attach the units up north. I'm definitely going to get these guys out of here, so I'm just going to attack. And then switch them up with this army here. Sure that things aren't looking too great because of the weather, and I'm not having a whole lot of luck here with these attacks as well. It's not the worst, but I think I can do a lot better. Alright. Please at least allow me to destroy it. Ooh. Yeah, I really needed that. Okay. So they're on Vyazma itself. I think I can move up 1 hex. Did you attack yet? No. Okay, next unit. I think... yeah, I might actually go for this core. I mean, these are somewhat weakened. Thing is, armies are just so much more valuable. If we take a look at the reports, then for the Soviet Union, we can already see that they're still spending a lot. Oh, that's me. Yeah, they do continuously lose almost double of their income, and their income is decreasing again. So, yeah, they lost double the amount that they gained over time already. So I should be gaining the upper hand at some point. Okay. Let's try to finish off this. Would be nice to actually destroy it. I guess I don't want to use the tanks. I actually want to use the Italian corps, but yeah, it's a bit too risky. I'll just destroy the core for now. And then again, I think it's a bit too... yeah, that doesn't really do anything. Nope, not gonna happen. I mean, the damage is nice, but it's quite a shame. Can't finish them off here. Do I attack? I think at that point I also just don't attack there. Just reinforce the Italians. And yeah, I can move in there. Let's move you into Kaluga, and then at some point, you know, we'll catch up. We're moving a little bit closer. Once again, I'll repair some of my units on the next turn, and yeah, like I said earlier, I think let's just grab that territory. It doesn't really matter that we do. Again, the Soviets don't actually get less MPP from this. But I need to improve my situation regardless. You're only at 5 supply. Even from Smolensk, there's nothing I can bomb there. Alright. I'll just have to wait until the weather clears, but I will operate. Oh, that's expensive. Operate you all the way down here, so we might actually be able to do some bombing there too. And these guys have been repaired, so yeah, I think we should be fine. And I need to take care of some partisans anyway. Okay, let's reinforce you back up to 10. You as well. Yeah. All right. I don't know why these guys still have supplies. I was talking about that earlier. That it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Still doesn't do a whole lot. Even better. You're just only taking damage. Okay, well, let's just leave those alone then. Guess that doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but there's nothing I can do about it now. I will have to send in more bombers from Russia, so I have to win there anyhow before I can really do anything about that. Eesh. Now, if I send it down to 4, there might have been a shot at destroying it, but that's not going to happen with these subs at 9. Or, yeah, because then I can bring it down to 1 potentially, but then after that, there's nothing left. I'm gonna set you to hunt though. All the way down there. Okay. Let's reinforce some of my naval units, and then hopefully, yeah, at some point we'll be ready for war there as well. Let's take a look at this carrier. I can still upgrade as well. Upgrade the heavy cruiser. So no extra units for me during this turn. Oh. Well, can't undo that. Let's send them into port. At least, so we've taken care of the submarines, those units as well. I can actually still buy a core, which I will do. Can I upgrade? No. That's fine. I still think it's worth it. As for the Italians, I can also build another unit. And I will actually go for some Italian army. Can always upgrade them later. Well, I think it will be quite useful to increase the number of units I have there for the Italians. Let's take a look down here. They're still hunting. Let's set you to hunt as well. How are we doing down here? That's some submarine for you. We're still not trying to do anything. Okay. Well, guess that ends the turn. Let's see if we really took care of everything you need. Took care of China, India, everything down here, Dutchies, Indies, things like that. Tried to take care of some submarines, upgrades. Africa has been taken care of so far. Only one more oil field left. They do get 30 MPP from that, so that's a lot. And I would rather take it away from them. Alright, that's fine. Soviet morale improves as the war on the Eastern Front continues, but then their morale also falls with the loss of Vladivostok. French Somaliland surrenders, and Italians plunder 17 MPP. Sudan surrenders as well, and actually plundering quite a lot more. Nice. Axis plundered 25 MPP from Vladivostok. We put to good use. Pro-Axis coup in Iraq triggered by the Axis advance on Kuwait. Well, they're already back in the Axis. Syria prepares for war, I guess on our side. And the Regia Marina commissions the Aquila aircraft carrier. Nice. Surprised that in Vichy that territory doesn't secede to me yet. There should be kind of like an event potentially. Okay. I'm not too afraid of that though. Axis Raiders sink Allied merchantmen near Melbourne. Don't know what that does. Okay, great. That's very close to completion now. Really do hope Syria joins our side, because if they don't, then we kind of have to take them out. Okay. Maybe not the brightest idea. I wonder how many units they still have around Urumqi. But it can't be too much. Okay. I don't really expect that to be a very good thing to do, to be honest. Good. They spotted it, huh? They still have Aden. Yeah, that's exactly why I tried to protect these guys, because I was afraid that they would go and bomb it. They might still have aircraft carriers around the area, but this is exactly why I had those battleships around it. And that will allow me to potentially also destroy that light cruiser if they have little to no other ships in the area. I mean, it's quite far down south. Very far from the US coast. So unless they have a reasonable navy in Australia itself, I don't know what's happening here, but they can't be moving that fleet very far. It's been a while since they bombed there. One damage to the army. Oh, come on. Really? It's a bit disappointing. Maybe I should send my fighters over to India. There's I have little fighters myself, so there's not that much I can do actually. Okay, I wonder if they're gonna get that 6 strength unit out. Oh, I don't like the looks of this. Seriously? Okay, good, good. I need to get these guys out. Seems like they might indeed not get destroyed. What a joke. A corps dealing damage to an army and not taking any damage in return, huh? Okay. Now what I might do if I have the opportunity is go around and attack that aircraft. It cost them a lot of MPP to repair such a thing. Or that's not gonna happen as they're bringing in more reinforcements. Just as I was thinking that I was getting closer to Stalingrad. Ah well. Now, if I'm very lucky, I will get some reasonable weather pretty much around most of Russia. It seems actually that for most of the time the enemy gets great weather, but then when it's your turn, you actually don't get it. Only down to 7, huh? Okay. Now that looks like some good news. Okay, they indeed did move that unit. Okay. That doesn't do a whole lot. Well, that probably wasn't the brightest idea, sending those out, as I have that port quite blocked there. So they move back and then forth again. Just purchasing now. Again, lucky this unit didn't get destroyed. I'll endeavor to get it out. Syria joined the Axis. Good, good. Okay. Yeah. Again, merchant sinkings near Melbourne. FDR and Churchill meet in Casablanca and demand unconditional surrender. I don't think it's very safe to be in Casablanca at the moment. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm very close to taking that, but you would think that they would be a little bit more considerate. Tripoli damage for bombing, yeah. Okay. And some maritime bombers. Well. Okay, once again, let's go for the Japanese first here. These guys can go all the way. Let's try to go around the garrison. How much entrenchments? Okay. Maybe the bombers will be enough. Can't reach it. Okay. I'm sure they have a garrison there too. There's really no reason to go there. But I will bring these a bit closer. I'm not that afraid of the garrison. What's their supply? 5. And for you as well. They must be getting it from somewhere. I guess still just down the road? Okay, I'll just leave that for now. Engineers, huh? Okay, sure. We're continuing here as well. Okay, so these units should be once again in pretty reasonable supply. Some of these need to be reinforced if they can. I'll try to cut off this force now. So then these will be out of supply. Should have bombed first again. It's a bit odd. Let's switch it up. Might take some time before these guys are destroyed as well, but you know, I'll do my best. And did destroy core this turn, and then these will be destroyed next turn definitely. Seems to be hardly anything left, but it still takes some time in order to plow through these areas. Can you be operated? Yeah, I will. I'll operate them up here to start dealing with the unit up here. So they'll definitely reinforce Russia. Get these to Xi'an, so they will next turn also be transported. That's great. Then up here, are you cut off? Kind of. But not entirely. Oh, come on. Can they at least be reinforced to 5? have to move up there. What does this do to increase the situation? Already some, because now they can indeed move back. Okay, so move you up, destroy another army. And then... I can't let them take Impal. Question here is, do I attack these or... Let's just attack the army. Move you down, you up here. I'm gonna attack again. So my hope is that they can't really reinforce that. Big problem is here though, and I think I still just try to move them back. There's very little else I can do, I feel. The supply situation is just too bad, and I might indeed lose this unit, but then, you know, I can't really do a whole lot about that for now. So they did move this unit in here, which is rather unfortunate. It's still on quite high supply, and these guys can no longer attack. So I guess I can potentially just land at any of these other regions. I guess Appia has a unit on it. It does. Okay. Well, this is secondary supply, so that might be the reason again. The question though at that point is, what am I gonna do about it? So you will definitely go down there. Maybe I could land here. Yes, I can. Excellent, that gives me that port. And they do have that, huh? Maybe I should focus on trying to attack this. They are entrenched. So that doesn't... Let's attack. Okay. There's no secondary supply here, so if I can destroy the port, then potentially at least here they'll be out of supply and I can take Appia on the next turn. I'm still contemplating on how to take the Fiji Islands. Doesn't... It's the Eisenhower HQ. Thought he fled to America, not to Australia, not to here. All right. Well, none of those bombing runs did a whole lot of good, but we'll see. Like I said, I'll start going for New Zealand too. But for now, we got a bit of a situation on our hands, so. Either way, I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video here, for now at least. So I want to thank you for watching. It seems like we're already at war indeed with British Somaliland. Let's take a quick peek. Yep, they're already at war. Okay. Americans still haven't passed Tunis. But I'm still happy that Syria joined my side. Seems like we even got this here army, which is nice. Yeah, we might have some opportunities up here. These guys are still too entrenched though. Yeah, okay, this didn't even secede to me, huh? Well, alright. Yeah, I'll be continuing the war effort in the next episode. Things are going fine. I'd kind of hoped to have taken care of Russia by now, but it seems like that is not happening for some time still, although it seems like at least we have the upper hand. So it's just all about getting more territory and actually just whittling them down slowly but steadily in pretty much all the different regions. But actually, once I've taken most of these places and I'm moving on Irkutsk, I could technically also try to go for Mongolia, at least with the Chinese, and that would be a thing. Either way, I want to thank you for watching for now. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode. So take care, and see you all there.